everybody, it's Danielle from StyleBlazer. We're here at the Leila Shams show today to talk to the designer and see her Fall 2014 collection. Come join us. This is your new collection for Fall 14. What's the inspiration behind it?
The inspiration is failure, actually. My past couple seasons were just like failures in many different ways. Then I just started thinking about like the emails and the voicemails and all the bad news I'd gotten and all these things that I thought were going to pan out and they didn't. And so I kind of made that my inspiration. Like you'll see on the dresses, like there's embroideries of like emails. You'll hear at the beginning of the show there's like voicemails of people being like, you suck, like, yeah. So the whole thing was really about like overcoming like the creative block I had because of all the issues, the things that had gone wrong, and kind of getting over it and getting back to being creative.
So on that note, you are not a veteran in terms of like super long years, but you've done this quite a couple times. This is, you know, so what have you learned in terms of the process of shows and the craziness of Fashion Week?
Start early. I always started way too. I actually just had a baby. I had a baby last week, so thank you. So this season I actually started way earlier because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to have a baby. I have to have all this stuff done earlier than I normally would. And so everything ended up being like late, as it always is, but because I started so much earlier, like I actually have clothes for the show. So start early. That's my biggest advice.
And another thing that we know about your line is that there's a lot of prints, a lot of bold prints. I mean, there was a collection that had, I think it was like horses, or it was some huge prints. Every animal possible. What can we expect in terms of prints or graphics on in this collection?
You know, when I started, I was obsessed with animal prints and like giant photographic animal prints. But then kind of everybody is doing that, and really you can go to Forever 21 and get like a giant tiger face on anything. So I kind of had to like hang it up. As much as I love them, like I love that look still, but it's like so not cool anymore. So I've just been like trying to figure out new ways to do embellishments and prints. So actually there's like a really simple snake print in this collection, and then there's like all the embroidered emails. So they're like, it's all words, but they're thread embroidery. You know, I do a lot of this like very intense like embroidery and embellishment in India. So I've been focused a little more on like dye techniques and embroideries and not so much on prints.
And my last question is, Refinery of 29 did a piece on you about being a Brooklyn designer. Tell us a little bit about your connection with Brooklyn, and what do you think about it sort of fashion moving in that direction with different designers now showing there this season?
I mean, typical me, I moved out of Brooklyn once it started getting cool, so that's actually an old article. I don't live in Brooklyn anymore.
Gosh. Okay.
I live in Chelsea. I thought Alexander Wang showing in Brooklyn was mean to other designers, because I'm so glad I didn't have that day, you know, because someone's going to go all the way over there and come back. I mean, I did live in Brooklyn for a long time, and I love Brooklyn, but it's so much easier in the city. I don't know. I'm not ready to say that fashion's moving to Brooklyn. I know a lot of people are. I'm not. Probably because I moved back here.